Hey guys, I'm all back in. Welcome to day 4 in the life of the Google Pixel 8. Today I am heading to Boston, just strolling around the city. Just going to walk you through another day in the life. But before I do that, just want to give a quick shout out to my partner Mint Mobile. Currently they are offering $15 a month for unlimited text and data. So make sure to check them out in the description below. This offer is only good until the end of this month. So you got until Halloween to sign up for this offer. So day 4, I started the day at roughly 7 a.m. or so in the morning. I just unplugged my phone, took some pictures of my baby using the latest Google Pixel 8. Just in general, when I'm taking pictures on this phone, I'm pretty happy with the photo quality and video recording as well. You can argue that you can get similar results in the Pixel 7 last year or even the 7a on a day-to-day basis if you can add it at a glance. I don't think it's that much of a difference, but if you are pixel peeking and comparing everything to the exact detail and you're trying to find the differences, I'm pretty sure you can. But I think most people, they just glance at pictures and not really identifying all the flaws and exposures and shadows and things like that. And I think most people just enjoy a bright photo. For some reason, they associate a bright photo with a really good photo. So who knows? But just in general, regardless, Pixel 8 is pretty good for taking pictures and recording videos. So I made my way into Boston, just walking around the city. Snapchat works fine. I recorded a video while walking around Copley as well. I used to be around here all the time when I was a kid. Now I feel like a tourist in my own city because I don't come here as often anymore. And you do appreciate things more when you don't see it every day, of course. And as I'm strolling around, taking pictures of some flowers, then I went into the Google Photos editing app just to play with the magic editor or some of the options they have on here. I usually just go for the recommended option. Actually, I don't even do this at all. I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. Just in general, I prefer whenever Google just randomly send me the stylized photos. That way, they put everything together, what they think look cool. If I like it, I'll save it. If it's meh, I'll just skip it. But for me, I don't like to spend a lot of time editing photos. It's a lot of work and effort. Have to decide, a lot of decision making and thinking. So I just prefer getting the automatically recommended one. But here's what it looked like as you're going inside and just playing around with some of the options they have. You can make it look however you want. So you're really into photo editing. Pixel 8 got some cool software effects that you can play around with. I still don't really like the best take option on here. Google is marketing that as one of the new features. If you're taking a group photo and you're taking a whole bunch of pictures at one time, but somebody is blinking or not smiling, you can swap their faces. I find this feature to be hit or miss for me. The edges are often distorted. It looks weird. It requires more editing. I tried this a few times. Some of the early pictures I picked, it either doesn't recognize the face or they're not clearly looking at the camera. I guess you have a bunch of pictures that are not good, then they wouldn't recommend any of them. And then in some cases, they just look weird or not the way that you think it would work. And when I'm using my phone throughout the day, I read random news article on the Google Assistant page, Google Home page, Discovery page, whatever they're calling it these days. So here's a sneak peek of the next phone I will be using. It is the OnePlus Open. Really pumped about the return of the IR Blaster. I hope more smartphones bring this back. I think it is really cool and useful. I lose my TV remote controller all the time, but I always have my smartphone. So having that extra TV remote would be really helpful. I know some people in the comments actually mentioned that they use the magnifying app. That is something I would never use. I guess you can use the camera to zoom in. Some people may have trouble seeing. They may find that to be helpful. I personally don't. And people have found a lot of weird creative things to do with the thermometer on the Google Pixel 8 Pro. I don't find it to be useful, or it's not something that I plan to incorporate in my normal life. Maybe like Google tips and tricks and other reasons to get creative with it. I might be able to find a use for that if I ever decide to get the Pixel 8 Pro. But at this time, I'm really looking forward to the IR Blast on the OnePlus Open whenever I switch over to that phone. It is still a terrible name, but I do like everything that they're doing over there. And today while I'm driving around Boston, I got GPS on, music on. Phone died roughly about 5 p.m. today, so 10 hours of battery life, which is not the greatest when I am out and about. It is not an all-day phone. You plan to travel, take a lot of pictures, videos, you're going on vacation with this, I would recommend bringing a portable charger with you because it's not going to last you a full day. And with a Pixel phone, Google Assistant's readily available. Just hold the power button. That's just pretty convenient. When I use Samsung phone, it just maps to Bixby. I guess you can always change it, but at least Pixel is dedicated to Google. Everything is default to Google, so you don't have to figure out how to change it from Bixby or other options. And we use like the Pixel Buds or the Pixel Watch or something like that is definitely going to be more integrated as well. And this can be said for any smartphone you're using. If you use all the same products from the same company, of course, everything's going to talk to each other and be more integrated. But for me personally, I got the Pixel Buds A. I don't really use it that much here and there. I don't know. I just don't really like having earbuds in my ear unless I'm at work or somewhere that's quiet. But if I'm at home, I'm walking around, I just listen to music on my phone speaker, and if I have to be quiet, I'll listen to it on low volume. That way I don't have to worry about cleaning the earbuds and all that extra stuff. So little things like that. I like the idea of it, maybe when I'm traveling, but on a normal day-to-day basis, I don't really use my Google Pixel Buds that much. And integrating back to the Android life has been pretty easy for me. I prefer Android phones, even though I really like using iPhone 15 Pro Max. I don't even use iMessage at all, really, because I use most of my friends, I convert them over to WhatsApp, Snapchat, or other chat alternatives. So I'm not really concerned about getting low-quality photos on a group text with Android and iOS users. So that was pretty much the same experience for me. And now I'm back on the Android phone. Everything's pretty much the same here. But slightly disappointed in the battery life today. So far with this phone, I've been getting 12 to 13 hours on average. Today is slightly lower because I did use it more as I'm out and about. But if you get a Pixel 8, you're getting it for the camera. You're getting it for the smooth software and just all the cool AI tools if you're into those. Other than that, battery life could use a lot of work. Nonetheless, let me know if you have any thoughts, questions, anything else you want me to cover. This wraps up day 4. Remember to check out day 3 if you haven't already. Please like and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.